Comtech is going to be introducing this digital common ground architecture. Specifically, we're going to be introducing a family of modems initially. They will be able to be used with small terminals, larger terminals, and at the teleports. Specifically, we're going to be introducing the 6051, the 6052, and the 6058 digital models. We'll also sort of be giving little teasers and introductions of future digital architecture that we're going to be coming out with. Well, that's a good and complicated question. I would say there are three main challenges that I see that are unique to the EMEA region, or maybe not so unique, but they definitely apply here. I would say first, there's a lot of economic challenges in our industry today. It's no surprise for me to say that there's been a lot of market upheaval, right? New technology introduction. I see this a lot the way it was in the early 90s in the terrestrial world, where you saw new technology introductions, huge amounts of bandwidth being deployed, a lot of disruption occurring. Economically, what that does is it causes a lot of consolidation within the industry. It causes the traditional players in this industry to have to make major changes to their business models. So that's probably the first challenge that I see in the region. Maybe it's not unique to EMEA, but I think it's felt pretty acutely here. The second one I would say is more of a geopolitical nature. Again, there have been, again, it doesn't take much looking in the news to see a lot of political upheaval, military issues in the region. That causes pressure on the service providers and the technology providers to make sure that solutions are secure, right? Again, it doesn't take long. In the last year, you've seen some serious cyber attacks on satellite infrastructure. So that's definitely a challenge that has to be addressed. And I think lastly is just technical integration. Some of these things are hard to do, and standards are still being created. Comtech is very active in the Diffie standards and in the WAVE consortium for virtualizing of waveforms. So I think the work that's happening there is making a lot of headway, but it's not all the way there yet. These things aren't easy. So those are sort of the challenges. As a philosopher once said, the obstacle is the way. Where the challenges lie also is where the opportunities lie. So economically, companies like Comtech that provide the technology need to be able to give them, the providers, the satellite operators in this case, the tools to help them lower their costs, right? So that they can meet the challenges of the new economic models that are coming out. From a geopolitical sense, Comtech's had decades of experience providing secure and trusted communications for the US DoD and coalition partners. So we will obviously continue to do that with additional technologies, newer Transect versions, for example. And then lastly, the technology stuff is, that is something that Comtech takes great pride in, that we want to solve the hard problems. So again, the obstacle is the way, and Comtech is racing towards those obstacles, and we hope to but to provide solutions to overcome them. So I would start by saying that we already are meeting these challenges. We've already received orders for many of the modems that we're going to be displaying today at IBC. So we've gotten orders from major defense contractors in the United States and some of the satellite operators. So it's already happening today. And like I said, we are going to continue to try to innovate technologically to provide the satellite operators solutions to their hard problems.